right, so we are here again. Feels like we're here too often. We are doing the Arsenal City preview. It's the game coming up this weekend. I want to say a title decider, but it doesn't really feel like one these days. Obviously, City had a massive result against United on the weekend. Massive? But yeah, is it really massive in context?
It is. In terms of how City played, in my opinion,
it was the most convincing. No.
Some of the football they played, like maybe it could be Rodri's back, maybe Foden was in his element. They actually played some beautiful football that day.
No, I agree. I think regardless of form or whatever, how the teams are playing, a Manchester derby, if you win 3-0, it's a good result, right? But I will say this: I've seen Fulham play good against United. I've seen Burnley play good against United. It doesn't really say much.
Some of the football they were playing, if they played against Arsenal and Liverpool, they would give us a very good game.
Definitely. But
let's be real. This City, okay, and we're going to go into Haaland in a minute and all this stuff,
100%.
But yes, we slate the City team for how they've been playing even for the past season now, and how they're inconsistent in the way that they play, and they chop and change, and that they got no real characters in the pitch anymore when they really need it. And cool, I understand that. But what they showed me was yesterday? Yesterday was that
it was convincing.
It's a very small. I think it's more of a tactical, simple change, where they go back to their old system of having Bernardo Silva as just a free man in the midfield. Don't let him have the Rodri duties of sweeping up, and then their back four seemed very, very solid yesterday with Gvardiol and Ruben Diaz in this centre.
I think Kusanov as well.
He was very good as well, and then O'Reilly, cool. I don't think you can play him against Arsenal.
He's mid, but he did his job.
They ain't got no one else, to be honest.
But I think, going back to what you said, it's not a title decider. I think this is...
It's a title...
This is who's going to be in the top four.
No.
You know what
it's a title decider for Arsenal.
In
terms of if we lose...
It's at the Emirates, right?
Because if you lose... you're likely it's a Champions League thing.
I don't think it's as simple as we're going to. I think we're still going to be in a title race because
it pushes you back a bit.
Yeah, because let's be real. Everyone's still got to play each other twice. They still got to play the Emirates. They haven't beat us at the Emirates in the Premier League for a while. Mm-hmm. It's a very important fixture going into it, and it's good. Especially after we beaten them 5-1 at the Emirates last season, flexing our muscles a bit. It's a very important match on Arsenal's behalf because if we win this now, next 3-4 games are very winnable for Arsenal. All our hard games are over. Forest, City, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Still got Chelsea.
Yeah, but Chelsea, you're going to have hard games along the way.
No, I get what you mean. Your hardest games are done.
First 5, where everyone was criticising Arsenal, let's see where they are. If we can win 4 and lose 1 out of them, I think everyone will take it.
You know what I see? So when it comes to Arsenal City, Arsenal Newcastle, Arsenal Chelsea, these sort of games, vice versa for Liverpool as well, they aren't title deciders in terms of the two title contenders aren't going at it, but it's a powerhouse battle. Where it's if you pick up points here, it says a lot about how your team will do in the long run. For example, like I said, Newcastle away, it's a massive game. You win that sort of game, it shows character for your team.
We've
Chelsea,
seen it, bro.
Yeah, it shows over the course of the season, those big games, if you can pick up points there, if you can win in those games, those points will matter a lot when it comes to the end of the season when you look back on it.
And going back on it, let's say Liverpool beat Arsenal, yes, cool. It was a wonder strike. They worked the 3 points. The other day, they shouldn't. 3 points wasn't theirs for the taking.
None of your games were, bro.
No, I can't lie. Some of the games they deserve 3 points. Newcastle, I think they deserved it. Cool,
Newcastle. Nah.
Yeah,
I thought Burnley we deserved it. If anything,
in terms of
Burnley did not deserve to get away with that game with anything more than a point.
Yeah,
it should have been a point.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it should have been a point, but
the Bournemouth one, cool, innit?
Yeah. No, because in my opinion, for example, Burnley, they didn't make any clear-cut chances where I think they should have scored. They
made nothing. Not a single shot on target.
No, you.
Oh, us.
Yeah,
we did it.
Yeah, you're piling on pressure, but pressure don't mean nothing. They got the 3 points by a crazy moment in the game.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we were fighting for the win. They were fighting for a draw.
No, but my thing is going back to these matches, for example. Say we beat you beat Arsenal, but you could have dropped 2 points against Burnley.
Yeah, then we're back level again.
Which is a pointless thing where. These matches give you motivation to go on and win more and improve player confidence. Now Champions League is starting soon.
And
then you're gonna have to
keep pushing. Who do you think the game means more to?
Arsenal, 100%.
Arsenal. Because they've already they're one call it powerhouse game they've had was against us. Not title decider, it's too early.
Because
but they lost that game.
They only view their rivals as,
Yeah.
okay.
And
okay.
obviously this one's at the Emirates as well.
And if they lose against Man City, then it's like...
If they lose or drop points against City, you all of a sudden, you're in a bit of a situation where you're looking and you're like, okay, you're 2 hard games now. You've either dropped points or you've lost. Where it kind of...
Because they're not,
like you said, it dampens the mood on the players.
They're not even thinking about where they are in the league.
Like
you're just thinking, come the end of the season, that it would have mattered.
My reason, for example, is we lost the league to City for twice. Yeah, both of the times we lost the league to them in them seasons, we had lost to them in it. If we can't beat them now, it's like really and truly, you've done 3-4 years of progress. You have to beat them at home. Like it's a given. You have to.
This isn't the same City.
And for me, if City win.
No.
I think it does a lot.
Yeah,
I think
the difference.
The way how things are going to change for City will be crazy.
Our team now, we beat them last season, cool, but you have to build on it. City have got winners in their whole team. Like City, I have no doubt will. Like I can bet on City to go beat the bottom half of the league, like 10 in a row.
I think
but Arsenal and Liverpool, we're prone to dropping points against them. You get me? And for City, like even if they lose tomorrow against Arsenal, and they would have lost the first two. They would have lost 3 games.
3 games out there.
3 and 5. Yes, it's a lot, but no one's going to turn a blank eye on them. Everyone's going to still have them in the back of their eye, thinking, yes, they're still.
Not for a title.
No,
for a title, but guaranteed.
Top 4.
Yeah, top 4. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not out of their reach to go now 20 games unbeaten based on their.
I think it is.
I don't.
Based on their history, it's not. Based on their player quality and how their team's playing over the last season.
Yeah, but
now, they're not going 20 games unbeaten.
But it's a possibility is the issue.
Let me ask you this, Jan, both of you. If, say, City beat Arsenal at the Emirates on the weekends, does the narrative on City change at all? Obviously, all 3 of us, we've spoken about how, we don't know if they're going to be they're going to be in a title run or anything like this. Yeah. Does the narrative change where all of a sudden, because of one game now, because they've gone and beat Arsenal at the Emirates, we now look at them as serious contenders? Or do we just view them the same, but we think, okay, that was a big result for them in their top 4 race?
I think it means they turn a corner. I think what a lot of City fans have been hoping for is something where they can see, we're actually fighting, we're actually winning, and stuff like that. That's what the United performance did for them. And when you saw Doku, that was the best I've seen Doku play in a minute. Best Foden performance you've seen.
Doku looked like Ronaldinho.
You see what I'm saying? Bernardo Silva's been mid, but he was still okay. Right back work. The problems were solved.
No, but I think I still see him as a serious title contender. I've never not seen him as a serious title contender. Last season, cool. I understand it was a very, very bad season on their behalf. But right now, I've said it. A fit Haaland gets you so many goals and so many points. Like I don't think this guy is a freak. Like you know how we gloat Gokeres and we gloat Ekatike.
Yeah.
And like they're going to get the goals and they're going to be important players.
Of course.
But Haaland will single-handedly, like genuinely, just.
He would drag.
He don't need a lot of chances. Like yesterday he had 4 chances, 2 goals, and then 1 hit the post. Yeah.
And one that nearly scraped the post.
Yeah. One of them he should have scored though.
The first one when he went across goal.
Yeah. I was like, and like he is genuinely a freak of nature, innit? Yeah. And he is the one guy now. Like, now Kevin De Bruyne's gone. Yeah. He's one guy I can say, single hand. Like I think he can lead them on a title charge.
My thing is, I don't think they have enough of that in their team that's done it consistently.
They do, man. They've got Rodri, they've got Foden, they've got Haaland.
Rodri, I'm yet to see. Rodri, I need to see
he had a good game yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm still saying, if your midfielder plays a good game against United, well done.
Okay,
it should happen.
Let's be real. Donnarumma showed quality yesterday.
It was one save. It was one good save.
I think even the way he was commanding his box is way better.
Yeah, as in the way he was claiming crosses was good. But realistically, when it comes to the shot stopping, I'm not taking too much into account.
No, but let's be real.
I'm not celebrating that position. It's not like they've had Ederson for like 7 years.
I'm talking about half of last season where they were shaky. Then they've now improved on that position. He's better than Ortega and he's better than Ederson.
I think he is. He's not better than either of them ball playing wise is the problem though. So it depends on how Pep wants to play this season.
Okay, but I'll be real.
If he's drifting away from that, then cool.
The same way we talk about strikers, I don't care if they get assists or not. I want them to score goals. As long as my goalkeeper can save more shots than he lets in, I don't care.
I agree.
Do you think it's a net positive or a net negative?
100%.
It's a positive based on how Ederson's been playing recently and the fact that they brought in that Burnley. I forgot it's Trafford.
Yeah.
he's an upgrade on both of them.
And he better not say as well.
And the difference between his shot-stopping ability compared to those two, and then the difference between their ball-playing ability compared to him, I think he edges it. I think Donnarumma edges it.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Pep plays Trafford in these type of games and Donnarumma in these type of games every now and then to switch.
No, I think Pep's also learned. You cannot keep swapping your goalkeepers. Just have one goalkeeper and just be smart.
I think he's still.
Quick word on Haaland, because we spoke about him, and rightly so. Do you not think he's become a bit underrated?
He's improved his ball playing ability now and his link up play.
I thought we saw it a lot in United game.
He was less selfish.
Every now and then Haaland has a game where he kind of looks like a complete striker.
Yeah.
Like he had it against Arsenal a couple years ago. And yesterday against United, Haaland, the way he was picking up the ball, like back to goal, like touching it down, the touch wasn't clunky or anything. And he knew, obviously this is basic skills, which you kind of expect from your striker, innit? Like decent link-up play, but we don't expect it from Haaland much. So maybe I'm applauding something that isn't extraordinary, but it sort of made me think like, if you can add just basic level ability when it comes to link-up play to your game, it elevates you so much more because he's a freak of a goal scorer.
Okay, let me just add this thing to you. Yeah, we think like they're not that good. They've still got Marmoush to add. They've still got Ashurki to add. They've still got Kovacic to add. They've still got...
I think it's too many ingredients.
No, there's not, because I don't think you understand. The reason why I think Arsenal are going to do so well this year is because of our depth. We're going to go into Arsenal in a minute, but our depth in terms of what we can bring off the bench now can match City, and that is a very, very big role. Like, for example, I go back to the Forest game, the two, Eze and Madueke, they're no bums, they're good enough to start against half the league,
I have words about Madueke, bro.
They're good enough to start against half the league, and my backup options are Trossard, Saka, and Martinelli. I am more than happy with that, knowing that I can when it's a free match a week rotation, I can rotate my guys, and I'm comfy to know we can beat half the league with that team.
The only thing I'll say on that is that with Arsenal, you know exactly what you're going to get from every single one.
We don't, man.
No. Like even Martinelli, you know
what you're getting with Martinelli.
You know what you're getting. Worst case scenario, you know he's being defensively solid. He's going to try and run at his fullback.
There's work rate, basically.
Yeah, work rate. Same with Trossard. You know what you're going to get from Eze. Yeah. Madueke, you started to see it. He's always driving up goal. He's good and stuff like that. I thought with Man City, even the fans, Man City fans, you don't know exactly what level Rodri's going to be for this season.
But there's a level unknown.
You don't know if Bernardo Silva's dropped off. Shirky, what's Shirky's going to be like?
Is
Foden going to reach his...
Is that a Pep issue? Is that a player issue?
It's just the issue.
I think it's a player
issue. That's why I can't put Man City there yet, because they got all these players. Like Marmoush, she's injured. He's going to be like that.
Out of all of them, who's had a sustained run of games where you can say, they've had enough time to build up form? None of them.
What out of the 4 games?
No, out of the Man City squad,
players.
Even go back to last season, none of them have had a long period of. The only one is Marmoush, and he got injured now.
The new players.
Even the existing squad.
That's
I can't say none of them have had a 5-6 game period where you can say, their form has not been good enough to warrant a start.
Okay.
Like a lot of them had a bad performances.
But I think that's all in comparison to other players.
Also, 5-6 games in a row of bad performances for a team of that level, you're not really expecting.
Not bad
performances. Start 5-6 games in a row in a
Pep
team,
not bad performances. Or performances you can't say, you can walk off your head and say, you had a good game, you helped us see thing.
Last thing on City before we move on to Arsenal, because I don't want to run too much on City, is I have a strong shout in my head. So obviously we've seen Yamal come up recently. The way Mbappe and Haaland have started this season, I think the Ballon d'Or this season is going to be a head-to-head between those two. I think they both started like a house on fire. I think Haaland, like I said, if he adds the bag to the link-up play bag to his game, we're looking at a guy that will basically be complete at that point. Maybe he won't have like the passing of Kane, for example, or like he won't have the jinky majinky. He'll never do that. But the goals will speak for itself. If he has average link-up play on top of that, we can look at a guy that's easily going to be the best player in the world by the end of the season. 5 goals in a league this season alone. Yeah. I think he's got an assist. And the international break, he bagged five and 2 assists against Moldova. Bro, he's a freak. He's an actual freak. I think he's actually becoming underrated.
Like compared to Arsenal, I think if they're going to get to us, it's going to be through Haaland. Like this guy.
Let's speak on it now.
Yeah, like
Arsenal.
Going into that game, like Arsenal, how we started the season, I'm happy. I'm content in how we started the season. I'm not too worried. Defensively, I think we are so good.
I have no doubt that you probably have the best defensive in Europe now. When it comes to squad depth, when it comes to who starts in your back line, I think when you add it all together, you've got the best defense in Europe. I think it's scary how good your backup centre backs are because some of them, Mascara would start for a lot of Premier League teams.
And Hikape.
Yeah. Like the backup centre back depth is kind of disgusting.
Even being able to, like, we had the conversation in the group, obviously, not starting Rice. You man were angry, obviously, FPL reasons. I was like, guys, it's a very good thing that we can bench a £100 million midfielder.
Rice especially, by the way, because the guy plays so many games.
Bro, we did not miss him. Like, it was that good. Like, cool, Odegaard got injured. We got Ranieri to come on. We got Dalman if we needed. We could put Eze. Like, I think we're in a very good position. Now it's how do we apply this to our whole season? Because there should be no reason for people being tired. Because, and another good thing, he's making subs proactively. He's taking Gyökeres off after we're 2-3-0 up. Cool, I'm happy. Like, he might want more goals. Save your energy. He's taking off players when they need to be taken off.
Rather than just running them to the ground.
Like, he's given, and he's also...
He better be, though. With the amount of money he's spent on depth, you would hope he would start doing that.
He's allowing the bench players to have minutes and get the confidence. So they can, if they need to be thrown in...
Quick question. Is Saka going to play this weekend?
Be real, I'm no physio. I don't think he starts.
I don't think he will.
After how Madueke's performed...
The thing is, I think Madueke is good. I think you probably want to speak on it a bit as well. I think he's good. I'm not seeing... There's not much difference to what I'm seeing for when you play for Chelsea.
Thank you. I'm so happy you said this. I'm so happy you said this.
You know what? It's from an Arsenal point of view. We've never had a guy that takes on a man.
But I said this so many times, and you told me so many times.
But eventually he did. He did.
Let me tell you why I think he's rubbish, though, at the same time. Because he'll do all this stuff, but... He did about 8 times in the not one thing was productive.
The final ball is missing a lot.
But you get when I said Madueke's he's like our best winger, but he's also our worst winger at the same time.
You know why? That's what I said. Why he'll suit Arsenal more, and why I think he'll be more better at Arsenal.
And sometimes he'll be even more direct than Saka in certain games.
Yeah, but the figures with us is we overload that penalty area like nothing. Chelsea never used to do that. They used to have a few man in a couple man, like Parman, your striker, then most of your man will be on the edge.
No, we would. At certain times.
And one thing on Madueke, cool, he probably is doing basically what he's doing at Chelsea. Like, it's the same thing of, like, he's directly impacting play because he's running at his fullback all the time.
My thing after the England game, the way how the media is just waxing lyrical about Madueke.
Bro, the way they gassed him after the last game, I thought he was good,
It's crazy.
But, like, it just wasn't anything different. But the only reason why I kind of get why they're gassing it is because... the expectation for Madueke has changed now.
Bro,
he's not a starting winger for Chelsea anymore. He's a backup for Saka. If your backup for Saka is that good,
people raving. And also, it was going to be a bum.
Let's be real.
Also that.
45 million. I said it's a good buy. I said it's a very good buy because for what the quality you're getting, it's a very good buy.
You just wanted someone as good as Saka.
No. I'll be real. That's
Rodrigo.
No. We wanted a starting left winger. That was the issue we had.
No, my condition for them was if they brought in Eze or Rodrigo on top of Madueke, it's a good signing.
Yeah.
He's certified a good signing because it means they didn't skimp out and just get Madueke.
Let's be real.
And they didn't afford
the
rest.
They needed him anyway.
And also, I'm also looking at O'Reilly playing left back or Rico. Like, I'm not like Madueke will eat. And I don't think we're in a position where we don't have to rush Saka back. I don't want to rush. Just let the guy breathe, let him have his rest, and let him save him for when we need him.
Only thing is, so leading up into the game, when it comes to a Man City game, regardless of if it's at home or away, the one thing you need in those games, definitely, especially when it's a title decider for you, is you need that sort of X factor. You've got it in Eze now, and I would like to say you might have it in Gyökeres.
And we've also got in Ethan.
Yeah, but Ethan's young, so I don't really want to put it on him too much.
If Odegaard's injured,
perhaps, yeah.
You know, if Odegaard's injured, put Eze in the 10 man and put Martinelli on the left.
I was thinking that. I was thinking just let Eze play in the 10 at that point.
Eze is magical, man.
That's what I think he will.
And we've seen him do it against City.
And Gyökeres, man, I told you, this guy, he's so good.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's not as good as Haaland, but he's got the Haaland thing, and he'll score goals. You man came for his link-up play. His link-up play was solid that day.
Yeah.
He can hold the ball up. He can spread a man through. He can build up play. It's going to take time as well to develop into the full striker that Arteta wants. But he's showing, like, Ekitike showed it straight away, and cool, he's a very good striker.
He's a different type of player.
But Ekitike is a different type of player. He's not going to be what Gyökeres is. Gyökeres is pure power. Ekitike is placement.
But is he gonna? I just want him to be like a difference maker.
I think he will.
No, So far, I don't think.
Especially when Saka comes back, he will be.
Because even when I said when he breaks a deadlock, will it be 1-0 to the Arsenal and it's just Gyökeres?
Yeah, I do want to see him make a decisive goal. Score a decisive goal.
Because right now, he's scoring good, but it's like maybe like if Havertz was playing, do you think he still would have got the same results? I think you would.
You don't.
You would.
I don't.
But
very-
they would have won the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just wouldn't have scored that much.
No,
I get
that's-
what you mean.
yeah.
I get what you mean.
No,
yeah.
for example, let's go back to Havertz. Havertz hasn't scored that goal that Gyökeres scores.
No, I'm not.
Nah.
Minus the goals, I'm saying are the results the same?
No, but I'm trying to say Gyökeres gives us a depth where we've never had before. We've never had a striker that's in the
But
box.
Sandeep, I'm saying that's nice, but the conversation at the end of the day is what is it going to give you at the end of the season?
I will say this. You see how you lost against us. I think Havertz causes us more trouble than Gyökeres does that game.
Maybe.
That game.
But my point is, Gyökeres has got a third of the goals already of our highest goal scorer last season. That's just what I'm
I
trying
think
to say.
that says a lot about your highest goal scorer. More
No, but that's what I'm
than
saying.
anything else.
He's in to score goals.
Yeah.
Whether, it was 1-0. If they score, it goes 1-1. 2-0 is to score the second goal is a very important goal in my opinion.
It is.
Straight after the second half start.
Let's get into our predictions then because we run up quite a bit.
This is the part I hate.
Yeah, how do we
2-1
see this
2-1
game
Arsenal.
going? 2-1 Arsenal, yeah.
Arsenal, I think Arsenal are going to stink it out. I think
No, stink it out,
Haaland will score, but I think Man City's midfield is going to revert to what it's been
Can't lie.
Okay.
recently, bro.
I think it'll be 2-0 Arsenal. I don't like. You know what it
They'll
is?
score.
To score a goal against Arsenal, you got to do some magic, and I've not seen no one do it yet.
They look warm though, man. I think Haaland.
We've seen one guy do it, but
I
yeah.
think
No,
Haaland will do
but
it.
magic in terms of I'm open play.
Yeah, you just saw magic in a different way. But I'm going 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, I know it's very hard to score even one against you, so to score 2 is enough.
Yeah.
But I think their defense is a bit wide open enough for you lot to score.
Oh, wait.
I think Eze will have a field day there. Gyökeres will have a field day. I just don't see a game where Haaland doesn't get a goal against you, and then the rest. I think a lot rides on Phil Foden in that game as well. I want to see what he can do after that United game.
Say we do like a 5-1. Are you scared of Arsenal?
No.
It's a bit of both.
I don't want you to say though. I don't care about your opinion.
It's a bit of both. If you batter City, I will obviously. I'm scared of Arsenal as it is.
Yeah.
I will be a bit more scared, but it will tell me a lot more about City than it will about you lot.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. All right,
Okay.
cool. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you agree or disagree. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Goodbye.